Hello and welcome to the program. This is Energy and You, our weekly show that brings you developments in the energy sector with a focus on Nigeria's national oil company, NNPC Limited. I'm Ajaokuta. Tonight, NNPC Limited commissions the Ajaokuta metering station to boost the utilization of gas to power its infrastructure projects. The national oil company drums support for gender balance and inclusivity as the world marks International Women's Day. And different business units of NNPC Limited continue to engage in brainstorming sessions on strategies for excellent service delivery. We'll bring you details of these stories and more in just a moment. Please join us again. Thank you for staying with us. Now we begin with top international energy stories making headlines this week and a look at the performance of international oil prices.
Oil prices extended last week's losses on Monday on concern about slow demand in China, although lingering geopolitical risks surrounding the Middle East and Russia limited the decline. Brent futures fell 12 cents to $81.96 a barrel. Saudi Arabia's state-owned oil giant Aramco boosted its dividend despite net profits falling 24.7% to $121.3 billion in 2023 on lower oil prices and volumes, showing the state's continued reliance on oil revenue as it seeks to diversify. The profits, down from $161.1 billion in 2022, was still the company's second highest on record, Aramco said earlier this week, as it reported total dividends for the year of $97.8 billion, up 30%. Oil revenues made up 62% of total state revenues last year.
In a bid to enhance energy infrastructure and boost gas utilization nationwide, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited, has commissioned and taken over the rehabilitation and upgrade of the Ajaokuta metering station. The official commissioning and handover ceremony held on Thursday, 7th of March 2024 at Ajaokuta, Kogi State. Take a look.
In attendance at the commissioning ceremony were the management and staff of both NNPC Gas Infrastructure Company NGIC Limited and Morpol Engineering Services Limited, the engineering, procurement and construction EPC contractor for the project. The project engineer for Morpol Engineering Services, Engineer Promise Ajayi, gave a brief background and 3D design model of the facility. The project scope included the refurbishment of existing infrastructure, replacement of outdated equipment, installation of state-of-the-art metering devices, and implementation of advanced surveillance, monitoring, and control systems. These improvements are expected to significantly enhance the accuracy, reliability, and efficiency of the metering station, ensuring seamless operations and uninterrupted gas supply. Speaking during the handover ceremony, the Managing Director of NNPC Gas Infrastructure Company Limited, Engineer Seyi Omotowa, who was represented by the Executive Director, Planning and Commercial, Mr. Jamal Bello, expressed gratitude to all stakeholders involved in the successful completion of the project.
The Ajaokuta metering station upgrade and rehabilitation is part of our SODA portfolio. The SODA is the upgrade and rehabilitation of Sapele, Oben, Delta 4, as well as this facility. And not only that, the objective also is to guarantee and expand our gas supply footprint into the Nigerian market.
This project was conceived to increase the gas output by NGIC in terms of their gas penetration strategy. And we are happy to be part of that success today. The project obviously will impact on the community because they are looking forward to having 1 or 2 job employment opportunities. Meanwhile, it will be a great booster for NGIC, by extension NNPC, because it is going to be a potential revenue earner.
In commemorating the achievement was the official ribbon cutting and then facility tour by representatives from NNPC Limited's gas infrastructure company, Morpol Engineering Services Limited, and all stakeholders present to witness the occasion. The project manager from NGIC, Engineer Olubenga Adesonwo, highlighted how the team worked tirelessly to ensure that the station meets the highest standards of reliability, accuracy, and efficiency.
NGIC and NNPC as a whole commit to the Goal Zero policy, which is no harm to people and no harm to the environment. We are also a company that is deepening on sustainability initiatives. As of today, we have achieved on the Ajaokuta project 354,134 incident-free man-hours.
Some indigents of the community expressed satisfaction at the upgrade of the project and the impact in the community.
We thank God and we are praying more that next time we are still expecting much project. Because one thing that if there's a project in society or a company or other thing, it gives developments. And I don't see reason why people are in your land, you be disturbing them, challenging one way or the other. Indirectly, you are setting yourself back. So that's why I'm very happy that to see that this project has come to the end and we are coming for commissioning today.
On behalf of the local government, Ajaokuta, and on behalf of my royal fathers, we want to appreciate NNPC and NGIC, NGMLC, because NNPC have been coming a very long time with us now. And I can tell you the relationship is perfect. Security-wise, we have no problem. So I am telling you, we are asking for more. Let them come so that employment can, our people can gain employment. Thank you very much.
The official commissioning and handover of the rehabilitated and upgraded Ajaokuta metering station is a testament to the dedication and collaboration of NNPC Limited and all stakeholders involved. The state-of-the-art metering station will not only catalyze operational efficiency, but also facilitate an uninterrupted supply of natural gas, ensuring sustainable development and growth that will have a lasting impact on Nigeria's energy sector.
Introducing NNPC Foundation, established to set the pace for corporate social interventions in Nigeria and other key markets through capacity development programs, health-oriented initiatives, environmental sustainability, and providing access to energy. We are poised to empower and enrich the lives of Nigerians in a way that is sustainable, enduring, and impactful. We are not just another foundation. We are NNPC Foundation, creating a sustainable impact for a better tomorrow.
The 8th of March every year is set aside to mark the International Women's Day. The theme of this year is Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress. NNPC Limited was not left out of the celebration, as different business units of the oil company engaged in special events to honor women, re-echoing the slogan of inclusivity of women in national development. Here are highlights of the celebration by NNPC Trading, NNPC Foundation, NNPC Academy, and NNPC Pipeline and Storage Company Limited.
The commemoration of the 2024 International Women's Day for NNPC Limited began with a visit to the Government Girls Senior Secondary School, Dutse Alaji, a suburb of Abuja. The women were led by the company's Chief Human Resources Officer, Mrs. Fatima Yakubu. They shared their personal journeys with the young girls, highlighting the challenges they overcame to get to where they are in their respective careers, charging the girls to continue to remain resilient in their quest to attain greatness in the future.
We have doctors here, we have engineers, we have people in the gas space, we have people who drill the oil. So we have come with a different array of people so that you can see that you can be whatever you want to be. You can be whatever you want to be. You're going to hear from our business leaders, our women, your mothers, your sisters, of how they have done it and how you can do it, because you can do it.
Mrs. Yakubu added that their visit, which perfectly aligned with this year's International Women's Day theme of Inspire Inclusion, would empower the young girls in their educational pursuits and in navigating through life's challenges en route to becoming the next generation of leaders. The principal, Hajia Fatima Muhammad, expressed her delight for the visit to celebrate the International Women's Day with the students.
It's a top-notch event that the NNPC Women Wing Executive deemed it fit to come and celebrate with us the International Women's Day, which is a very important thing in the lives of women, especially for us that are handlers of young ladies growing to be the women of tomorrow. It's highly inspirational because they have seen it live and direct, that the uniform is what matters now. But tomorrow, they would become and grow into what their dream have actually been in them. And they have seen that it is not impossible. NNPC, energy for today, energy for tomorrow. Come back and energize our girls.
The students who had the opportunity to ask questions on several career and life topics assured the NNPC ladies that they will heed to the various advice given to them in all its ramifications.
I learned today that whatever I want to be in future, I need to inspire and aspire for high. I need to dream big. I need to never give up. I need to be resilient. NNPC, I thank you very much for coming to our school and helping us think and aspire for high. We will always love you. Come back again.
The event served as a veritable and inspiring platform for the students to envision their potential and aspire to break glass ceilings and challenge stereotypes. Over at NNPC Trading Limited, the celebration of the 2024 International Women's Day canvassed for the sustenance of an inclusive mindset in order to forge for a more inclusive world for women collectively.
We are championing the cause of investing in women and accelerating progress. We're accelerating towards gender equality by 2030. And NTL is doing an amazing job.
At NNPC Pipelines and Storage Company Limited, NPSC, the ceremony was eventful and colorful. The women rocked the color purple, one of the color compositions of the 2024 theme. The managing director of NPSC, Bayo Adinrele, joined staff to celebrate the special day with a cutting of the cake and some drinks to go round.
Happy Women's Day!
Mr. Bayo Adinrele restated his commitment to support the women of NPSC in their career development through adequate inclusion in opportunities that abound.
The narrative is changing, and how can we make the narrative change? You women are at the forefront of everything. You belong to societies. You belong to even, if I look at one woman here, they belong to more societies than an average person. So please use this day to also celebrate NPSC and say that we are doing something different. And with your contribution and your support, I know with the leadership team we have, we will actually celebrate next year in a better space.
The celebration of the 2024 International Women's Day by the various business units of NNPC Limited went well. Women and men alike came together in unity to drive home the 2024 campaign, Inspire Inclusion. The three colors associated with the day, purple, green and white, which symbolizes justice, hope and purity, was equally reflected in their outfits, reverberating the hope for a better tomorrow.
Now let's take a look at the successes recorded by NNPC Limited in its ongoing war against crude oil theft and pipeline vandalism.
The war on crude oil theft is on, and the industry-wide security collaboration on hydrocarbon infrastructure continues to yield positive results. On Sunday, the 4th of March 2024, the Navy arrested a vessel, MT Sweet Miri, 174 nautical miles off the coast of Nigeria, approximately 320 kilometers heading to the Benin Republic, suspected to be carrying stolen 2 million liters of crude oil. According to NNPC Limited's maritime intelligence system, since January 2023, the vessel was observed to have been involved in several illegal ship-to-ship operations with unknown vessels. The vessel is currently in the custody of the Navy. On the 8th of March 2024, another arrest was made. A barge named Amanda Eagle 1 was arrested by Tanteta Security Services in the vicinity of Abonema in Rivers State. The barge was hidden deep into the creeks and illegally laden with crude oil products. One suspect was arrested, while others fled. The barge is in the custody of Tanteta Security Services. Between the 2nd and 8th of March 2024, 179 incidences were reported by different sources. 36 illegal connections were discovered on a farmland in Delta State. 2 pressure pipes were connected to an IC underground. A few steps away from the connection is a devastated farmland caused by oil spilling from a connected pressure pipe. The situation is the same in River State. In Isoko, Delta State, an illegal connection was discovered underwater. An official of Tanteta Security Services emerges on the surface with a valve key of the disconnected IC underwater. 53 illegal refineries were also uncovered and destroyed in Rivers, Bayelsa, Ilaje in Ogun State, and in Abia State, where a cluster of illegal refineries were discovered and destroyed by Pipeline Infrastructure Nigeria Limited. 13 VARS infractions were uncovered, while 38 wooden boats filled with stolen crude were arrested and confiscated in Akwa Ibom, Delta, Rivers, and Ondo State. 4 illegal storage sites were also discovered in Delta, Bayelsa, and Rivers State. 4 cases of oil spill and 7 cases of pipeline vandalism were discovered in Delta and Rivers State. In the past week, 22 vessel arrests were made in Delta and Bayelsa states. 15 of these incidents took place in the deep blue water, 45 in the western region, 77 in the central region, and 42 in the eastern region. 22 suspects were arrested and ammunition seized. For NNPC Limited, there is no backing down on the war on crude oil theft until the menace is eradicated for good. To report crude oil theft or suspicious activities within your area, call the numbers on your screen now, or send an email to report@stopcrudetheft.com. Handsome rewards await the whistleblower. Do your part. Report oil theft today. Introducing NNPC Foundation, established to set the pace for corporate social interventions in Nigeria and other key markets through capacity development programs, health-oriented initiatives, environmental sustainability, and providing access to energy. We are poised to empower and enrich the lives of Nigerians in a way that is sustainable, enduring, and impactful. We are not just another foundation. We are NNPC Foundation, creating a sustainable impact for a better tomorrow.
Thank you for staying with us. Now, in line with NNPC Limited's vision to be the dynamic energy company of choice, its various business units have been engaging staff in strategizing on best business models to achieve the company's overall goals. 2 business units of the company, Supply Chain Management and the NNPC Gas Infrastructure Company, NGIC, recently held retreats to chart a new path for business growth and efficiency. Here are the details.
The retreats, organized by the Supply Chain Management Division of NNPC Limited, brought together the personnel of the division from across the various business units of the company. NNPC Limited's Chief Supply Chain Officer, Jibrin Lawal, in his opening remarks, reviewed some strategic performance of the division in 2023 company-wide.
On SAP Ariba, which is the cloud-based procurement solution, the completion of phase 1 was done, and we have achieved 100%. There is going to be a presentation on Ariba that will revolutionize the way we do procurement. NNPC Limited will never be the same after Ariba deployment in complement with S4HANA. So there will be a demo to show us the capabilities of SAP Ariba, and then we'll see what it is going to do for us, in a positive way.
SAP Ariba is a digitized innovation by NNPC Limited, where the cloud-based innovation allows suppliers and buyers to connect and do business on a single platform. The technological solution also acts as a supply chain service to do business globally. Riding on the theme of the retreat, Get More Things Done, resource persons discussed identified strategic goals that clearly define work plans and actionable steps in annual procurement plans before and after budget implementation.
Let us explore innovative solutions and approaches to our work, keeping in mind the digital transformation that lies ahead. With the implementation of SAP Ariba, there will be no room for lengthy procurement cycles or excuses for subjectivity.
Technology needs to drive supply chain. We need to digitize the whole platform, automate most of our documents.
Other presentations focused on skills in market intelligence, positive and collaborative team culture, skills in negotiation, contract management, meeting up timelines, and sustainability initiatives.
I've had a lot of this. The group 6 that did introduction talked about sustainability, but I want to bring it home. I know a lot of the talk about taking the much you can today and living for the next generation. And of course, energy for today, energy for tomorrow, continuing in the same direction.
While the retreat lasted, a break was taken away from the brainstorming sessions, and participants were engaged in a game that required deployment of skilled strategy to win. The aim is to drive home the place of strategy, teamwork, collaboration, and speed of delivery in achieving goals and objectives.
I don't agree here too. Who is in the letter here?
Over at the retreat organized by the NNPC Gas Infrastructure Company, NGIC, discussions over the 2-day retreat centered on the theme, Growing a Sustainable Business for a Company in Transition. The Executive Vice President, Gas, Power and New Energy, Olaliko Ogunleye, commended NGIC for its consistency in driving home its vision, creativity, and hard work, which has created incremental value to the gas business chain of the company.
We are seeing clear leadership at different levels. You know, often people mistake leadership to mean MD, you have to have ED, you have to, no. The highest demonstration of leadership is self-leadership. People who will stand up, who will identify the challenge, who will devise solutions without being told what to do. And that is what NGIC has shown consistently since December in managing the pressure in our network. So I just want to say, well done. Thank you very, very much.
Earlier on, while commending the upward trend of business profitability of NGIC, the Managing Director, Oluwaseyi Omotowa, spoke to the need for concerted efforts to further unlock the potentials of the gas sector so as to increase profitability and trajectory of NGIC.
While we continue to demonstrate NGIC's commitment to gas infrastructure expansion and gas delivery to the domestic market in Nigeria, we are also continuing to deliver gas to West Africa through the WACP, and we are also planning to expand our footprints across Africa and globally in the mid to long term through the Nigeria-Morocco gas pipeline and the Trans-Sahara gas pipeline efforts.
The retreat saw participants from within and outside NNPC Limited, where resource persons discussed issues relating to Nigeria's gas domestic supply, outlook and opportunities. Question and answer session also featured at the retreat. Participants praised the leadership of NGIC for organizing the retreat, just as they spoke on how it will aid in organizing their core job objectives towards the overall success of NNPC Limited.
When we're talking about compliance, I will say that NGIC has been very, very compliant. We do not have exposure in terms of liabilities or non-compliances. The moral lesson is that NGIC is expected to sustain this tempo and sustain its growth as far as its operational and organizational structure is concerned.
The retreats by NNPC Limited's supply chain management and NGIC have offered staff of the divisions the avenue to brainstorm on evolving strategies that will get more work done excellently and sustainably with integrity in line with the company's core values.
Good leadership here at NNPC, my brother, and the management team. You can help to save the day, you can help to improve the production profile, the refining sector, and all the things that need to be done to improve the energy situation for Nigeria, not only domestically, but also to be able to continue to be a reliable source of energy for the world.
And that's the show tonight. Many thanks for watching. If you missed any part of this episode or previous episodes, you can catch up by scanning the QR code on your screen now. Remember to follow us on all our social media handles shown on your screen to get updates of events in Nigeria's energy sector and other activities of NNPC Limited. I'm Egosa Egumbo. See you again next week.